Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? There's no question about that. It was a mighty deed. But there must be more to it than that. Did something strange happen when the dragon died? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital. If you really are Dragonborn, you heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. Back to business, Proventus. Still have a city to defend.
Help me! Help me!
Never should have come here.
Yes, my lord.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Ah, yes. I suppose it's time I gave him an answer. Proventus, what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun?
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Irileth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man. Or march his stormcloaks up to the gates.
He'll do no such thing. A dagger in the back is all you could expect.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King. But neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his stormcloaks to do it for him.
True. He's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly, then, to accept the white gold concordat?
This again. That was different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty? No. The Jarls weren't asked. We were told. And we had to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Damn it! This isn't about gold!
It's time to decide.
Lord, wait. Let us see if Ulfric is serious.
Oh, he's serious. But so am I.
Finally.
So about this axe. You can return this axe to our friend. The esteemed Jarl of Windhelm has my answer. Make sure he gets it. Proventus, bring me my pen. And the good parchment. What is it that you need? Now,
Are we
if you
writing
don't
a
mind,
letter, Lord?
I've got a yes. General Tullius. I need to make a few things clear.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Mm-hmm.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
The Greybeards have summoned the dragon.
The Empire's ravenous hunger for Skyrim silver makes them fierce. But rest... I know more than most. The way of the voice is an ancient... Most people would need to train for... The Dragonborn is different. You have an inborn ability to shout, the same way dragons are said to. Then I was wrong about him. You're right, Galmar.
Again.
I'm in no mood to joke.
Give the word, my lord, and Whiterun is yours.
Whiterun is only a means to an end.
I've toured our camps. We're ready, Ulfric. Whenever you are.
Is any man ever ready to give the order that will mean the deaths of many?
No, but neither is every man able to give that order when he must. But you are that man, Ulfric. You've been that man before, and you'll be him again. And these men and women, they call themselves Stormcloaks because they believe in you. They are the meanest, toughest sons of bitches Skyrim has to offer. And they want this. They want this as much as you do. Perhaps they want it more.
You're certain we're ready? Whiterun's army will no doubt be bolstered with legionnaires. And those walls around Whiterun are old, but they still stand.
We are ready. And I might be old myself, but I'll kick those damn walls down with my bare feet, if you would only ask me to do it.
Ha! I'm sure you could do it too. All right. This is it.
Yes!
Send the word. A new day is dawning, and the sun rises over Whiterun.
Aye, and the sons of Skyrim will greet that dawn, teeth and swords flashing.
So it begins. Make haste to our camp in Whiterun. I want you on the front lines. I have a feeling about you. Your place is on that battlefield. I need you there. Fight well or die well. Talos be with you.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
This is it, man!
Pleasant weather for a war.
But no! We are farmers! We are craftsmen! We are sons and
So,
daughters of
do you get that
Sub-People.
weird taste in your mouth before battle too? What is that?
Sons and daughters of Skyrim! And we have come this far because our cause is true! Because we fight as one! And because our hearts are bursting with anger! What we do here today, we do for our country! For all the true Nords of Skyrim! Whiterun's walls are tall, but they are old and crumbling, like the Empire whose legion lines them. They've barricades to block us, but we'll tear through them, and the Imperials behind them! Our objective is the drawbridge. If we can find a way to drop it, the city will be ours! Everyone on me! Let's show these Imperial milk drinkers what true... Nords look like!
Make it quick. We're traveling to the Shrine of Kinnereth in White. They say that eating the fruit it bears will add years to your life.
Where'd you come from?
Fox on the Empire.
Teach you to cross me.
Oh. What happened?
Oh.
Yeah.
Talos guide you. I feel so alive. Talos, my
Send Alfric my regards.
In the name of the Jarl, the Greater.
A little late for that, don't you think?
Stay back, Lord.
I'll be damned if I let this thing take my city without raising my own soul.
Protect the Jarl with your lives!
Where'd you come from? Bastard!
Lord have mercy on you!
For the Emperor!
Yeah! Enough! That's enough. I surrender. You should be talking to my steward. Next time, deal with Avenici. Vignar Greymane. Your family was noticeably absent from the walls. Now I know why. Wouldn't the tiger in the back have sufficed?
You think this is personal? The Empire has no place in Skyrim. Not anymore. And you have no place in Whiterun anymore.
What happened?
A convenient position to hold now.
What happened?
But mark my words, old man. In the days to come, Ulfric will spread his rebellion thin. And what then? We need the Empire as much as it needs us.
What happened?
We Nords are the Empire. Our blood built it. Our blood sustains it.
What happened?
You, of all people, should know that.
What happened?
What happened?
If this was my empire, I'd be able to worship whoever I damned well pleased. You wish to see an empire without Talos? Without its soul? We should be fighting those witch elves, not bending knee to them. The Emperor's nothing more than a puppet of the Thalmor.
Oh, what happened?
Skyrim needs a High King who will fight for her. And Whiterun needs a Jarl who will do the same.
What happened?
Tell me, Vignar, was all this worth it? How many of those corpses lining our streets wear the faces of men who once called you friend? What about their families?
Enough! Both of you!
What happened?
There is a burning city out there that needs a government.
He's right. Galmar, come. Let us restore order.
This isn't over. You hear me, you old fool? This isn't over. And you, a Stormcloak. I thought better of you. You'll all come to regret this day.
Get over to Windhelm. Tell Ulfric of our victory here.
Keep your distance.
I surrender. Give me a few hours to gather my household.
They will sing stories of this day.
Get over to Windhelm. Tell Ulfric of our victory.
I'm pretty sure I killed more than you. I was counting.
What could it mean? Return of the Dragonborn?
We've driven the Imperials out of Whiterun. This is good. Very good. We now control the center. It's a powerful position. One I aim to keep. We'll call you Ice Veins now. For the thick blood of our land has seeped into your heart. Here, take this. It's an Imperial officer's sword. A fitting weapon to use against our enemy. I suspect you'll be of greater use to us with greater freedom. So you're free to engage the Imperials as you see fit. But I also want you to find our hidden camp in Falkreath. Galmar will have special tasks for you, and will need you when we liberate the capital. For Skyrim!
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such a beast?
Damn faithless Imperials.
story?
My cousin disappeared from me. Some say the plan was grand. It wasn't long before I found myself under
What will Skyrim have become if her children... You're going to Fort Newgrad. They have some of our boys locked up there. But with a... I've sent some men to scout out the area. Meet them. See if you... They'll never This won't be easy, but that's why I'm sending you. You got the grit to get this done? We all have faith in you.
Did you hear something? Now you're mine.
Just die!
You'll make a fine rug.
Gonna squeeze your belly like an old woman's.
You can't hide from me. When I find you, you're dead.
I'll show you a real fight.
We'll show those faithless
remember
dogs
you.
who this land You were with us at Helgen and Whiterun. Glad to have you with us. How are you? Good to hear. I need this to go well. This is my... You know, some nights when I close my eyes, do the men you've killed haunt you? Mine do. That's what I keep telling. But never mind all that. We've got a job to do. We found a cave under the lake. With luck, I need you to sneak in there and free our men. Killing anyone inside. We'll stand guard out here. Should be fun. Talos preserve you, or die well. Next Imperial I see is dead.
guard has the key. Get me out of... Hurry! Hey! Hey! the key.
Get me out of here! Hey! Hey! Get me out of here!
The guard has the key.
Thanks. Let's teach these bastards a lesson.
All right. Hey!
Hey, keep your hands to yourself. Last but not least, let's go! Be careful.
You call yourself a warrior? No more! I yield! I yield! Ah! For the glory of the Empire!
Next Imperial I see. Dead.
We'll show those faithless dogs who this land
Great
belongs.
work. Get back and report our success. I'll stay here and clean up the mess. Glad you're here. Couldn't have done it without you. Keep your eyes open.
Fight or die well.
My heart goes out to Clan Shield. Kin murdered, family warhammer stolen. There's no fairness in all that.
I'm proud we liberated Falkreath from the Empire. In many ways, it's the heart and soul of Skyrim, not to mention its rather strategic position. Some brothers have taken to calling you Bonebreaker. Evidence of your ferocity and determination, a fitting name. So we shall all call you thus. The war demands so much from us. And we give all we have to it and to the people. But I've kept a little something to offer you in appreciation. Please take this on behalf of all the brothers and sisters. And I need capable and loyal warriors close at hand. So I'd like to offer you a home in Wenhelm. Speak with my steward, who'll make the arrangements. Get over to our camp in the Reach. They need every able body they can muster. For Skyrim!
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword? Dull old blade can barely cut butter. Fight or die well. I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Always good to see someone I can trust. Get over to Markarth. Rumor has it, the Jarl's steward, Rayrek, is a faithful Talos worshipper, if not a true son of Skyrim. He still supports the Empire, after all. But, if confronted with proof of his belief, you might be able to persuade him to aid our cause. Indirectly, of course. Wouldn't want to sully his reputation, would we? You'll need to be careful with this one. The Jarl's men won't look kindly on you rummaging through the steward's quarters. I can always count on you, can't I?
My brother tells me you've done us a service. Thank you.
They live here too long. so few
On
pleasures in
Dolomar,
life as fine as your
Thalmor and Mark.
Break the law here in Markarth, and maybe we can work something out, courtesy of the Thieves Guild. Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as his steward. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Not here. Come with me. Stay close, and the guards will leave you alone.
Good to have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around.
The Thalmor know how to deal with Talos worshippers.
I suppose you're here to extort something from me. Is that it? Well, what is it you want? The Thalmor would need to make an example of me. I'd be thrown into prison. I'm the Jarl's uncle. He, his father, and I swore oaths to the Empire to abandon Talos as conditions of our return to the city. What if I told you about a large shipment of silver and weapons? Oh no, I won't tell you anything more until we have an agreement. I suppose I'm not left much choice in the matter, am I? Very well. I trust a hefty purse of septims will suffice. Enough to make a significant difference in the war. They're taking it by wagon to Solitude. If you hurry, you'll catch them before they get far. It'll be a fairly slow-moving caravan. The shipment's quite heavy and guarded by many men. Now, let's pretend we never had this discussion. I have letters to read. I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as his steward.
Outsiders aren't trusted in Markarth. Just keep that in mind. Beware the region northeast, across the river. Forsworn have taken refuge in Broken Tower Redoubt. Ready?
Bonebreaker. Good job. It just so happens I've got some scouts along the road. Meet up with them, and together see if you can't overpower the caravan. The Empire is weak. That is why we fight them. Skyrim.
Hey there. Aye. Hey there. I was wondering if I'd run into you out here. The Reach is a beautiful but dangerous place, eh? One false step and you'll fall to your death. That is, if those Forsworn don't get you first. Have you seen those Briarheart men? That's some evil magic right there. What brings you? You have the look of purpose in your eyes. Really? It just so happens we've been tracking a wagon. So that's what's in there. Coins and weapons. That was crafty. Lucky for us that the wagon recently had a little... We're outnumbered. You got here just in time. First, we're going to take out their sentry. Then we'll situate ourselves overlooking the camp. Next, you'll infiltrate their position and get their attention, while we hit them with a barrage of arrows. With a bit of luck, we'll catch them completely off guard and even the odds a little. All right, if you insist. But we'll come running if it sounds like things have gotten out of hand. We make quite a team, eh? I'll stay here and guard the shipment. You get back to camp with news. Have them send some men with a new wagon. This one isn't going anywhere. We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to.
Well, one lives for the things he is willing to die for. You're going to Fort Sungard. Meet the brothers preparing for the attack. Then join them in wiping... What do you say? Can you do... Good. You've got real fire in you. I like that. Talos, guide you. It's anger that brought each of us here, but it is love. That keeps us...
My regards. Give up while you still can. Scratch.
Damn you!
Call yourself a warrior?
For the sons of Skyrim! Hawks on the Empire!
Give up while you still can!
I could just not your best. Stand back.
Call yourself a warrior?
repentant.
No.
Sons of Skyrim!
Hey, wanna play tag?
You were there for Rogvir's execution. Oh, what happened?
We'll show those
Now that the Empire has been driven from the Reach, we can put a stop to the raping of her silver mines. That silver belongs in Skyrim. Multitudes of our enemies are buried in an avalanche of pain and retribution, delivered by your hands. I shall call you Snowhammer now. You show great passion for battle, and compassion for those we fight for. You are becoming indispensable to our cause. We do what we do out of love for our brothers and sisters. Here, take this as a token of such love reciprocated. You're needed in Hjalmarch. There's much to be done. You'll be doing whatever Galmar tells you to do, and causing as much mayhem. Talos guide you.
can't worship. I'll fight the entire Legion myself if they dare show their
Look
faces.
deeply into... Need you to deliver some false orders to the Imperial... But first, we need to get our hands on some Imperial orders to make the forgeries. The inns at Dragon Bridge and Rorikstead are frequent stops for Imperial runners. See if you can't convince one of those innkeepers to help you. One way or another, get me those documents. What do you say? Go with the 9.
I'm hoping to run my own inn someday.
Fate is something different about you. I can tell. Hope you ain't here to cause trouble. I tend to keep my patrons' privacy. It is? Well, that's different. He was here, but he left. If you leave now, you can probably catch him. Or you can just wait here. He'll be back soon enough. Good day.
Good work. Let's see what you got. They know more of our plans than I thought. Not good. Oh, what's this? Fort Snowhawk is in need of reinforcements. We'll make sure they won't be getting those. Give me a moment while I make a few, corrections to these reports. There we go. Make sure those forged documents get to the legate in Morthal. They should give them the wrong idea, and us the advantage. Watch yourself out there.
Stay sharp.
Is that so? Lost your uniform along the way, did you, soldier? I suppose it would be. Good thinking. Thank you, soldier. Let's take a look at these reports. I'm waiting on word about reinforcements for the fort. Good. They're on their way. We have some information on enemy troop movements. Excellent. Stormcloaked scouts are making it difficult to move around. It's good you made it here in one piece. Why don't you have yourself a drink at the moor side before you head back? All right then.
Always good to see someone I can trust.
Keep your eyes open.
You're going to Fort Snowhawk. Meet the brothers preparing for the attack. Then join them in wiping out the Imperials. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. What do you say? Can you do this? Good. You've got real fire in you. I like that. Talos guide you.
I long to be out there with my brothers, waging